This is our next segment of the Camilla color technique that we are going to display. We've already completed the Camilla cut technique. And basically, this technique, the cut and the color complement one another so well. It's so important when you're talking about techniques and how they actually complement one another. And this one is definitely one that does that. So basically, you're going to have a 2-for-1 here. You're going to be able to create a beautiful cut and a beautiful color all in one segment, and give your guests something that's really fresh, really new, really awesome. I tried this on one of my guests and they absolutely loved it. They love the color, the way that it falls along with the cut, and just the whole combination of the look. So today we're basically going to be using 2 different colors, which is going to be our 8C copper as well as our 6RO. We will be pairing those both with 40 volume. We'll also be using our Synchro Lift lightener. This is going to be used to do a little freehand painting on top of our color. It's going to be a little something different, a nice little extra aha for you there. Love the Synchro Lift because it's going to give you 7 lifts gently and easily. And it's great to work with any kind of lightening technique that you may be doing, whether it be highlighting, freehand painting, or what have you. We'll be using, of course, our Palmetto the Color XG, which is going to give us brilliant results. It's going to give us vibrant, vivid results. And we're using, of course, I said 8C and 6RO. So we're going to have those beautiful, this fall, nice, yes, beautiful autumn tones and colors to experience with this wonderful cut. So to get started, basically you want to clip off your top triangle section, and you want to clip that off and so that it's out of the way. We're going to be applying our 6RO with 40 volume to the base area of the cut, and then we're actually going to be using the 8C in the top area, 6RO at the base, and we're going to actually continue to use that 6RO through the base of the top and the 8C on the ends. So let's go ahead and get our first formula mixed up here, which is our 6RO. And with the color XG, your mixing ratio is going to be 1 ounce of color to 1.5 ounce of developer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do about 2 ounces, since we know we're going to be using it all throughout the back of her head as well as on the roots of her top panel section. So just so we make sure we have enough color, we don't have to kind of backtrack and come back again, we're going to do that. We're going to get a beautiful vivid red-orange with the 6RO. And we're going to couple that with 40 volume cream developer. We're going to be using, with 2 ounces, we're going to be using 3 ounces of developer. To the hair, it makes the hair feel great. So as you can see, I'm mixing very nicely there. You see it's beautiful. So once you got your formula mixed, we're going to start applying in the back first. And so what you want to do is start in the middle section, middle of the back section, and you're just basically going to be stroking that color onto the hair, creating vertical 1/4 inch partings. You're going to do this all throughout the back section. And you want to make sure that it's nice and saturated, that you're using enough color to create a wonderful saturation. overlapping into your top section. Now we're doing the exact same thing on the left side as we did on the right side, just mirroring and basically laying the color, making 1/4 inch partings. But instead we're doing it to the other side now, just laying that color on. Continue this process all the way around to the opposite side hairline. Okay, so our next formula is going to be 8C copper with a 40 volume cream developer. We did 2 ounces of 8C to 3 ounces of 40 volume developer. 2 pieces of our foil, well, actually 1 piece of our foil, and we're going to create a platform right here in the back center of her head, right below her triangle. And this is basically going to be our little platform to paint on, and also to separate the top panel from the bottom. So taking that down, we're going to start taking about a 1/2 inch to inch sections, and we are going to apply our first formula, the 6RO, to the root area first. We're then going to come in with our 8C, and using the tip of our brush, we're going to basically paint the 8C on, and we're going to blend it in with our 6RO. So 8C on the ends, blend it into the 6RO that's at the root. We're going to continue to do this throughout the whole top panel. At 8C on the root and on the ends, and blending it in together. So now that we have completed applying our color to that top panel, now we're going to come in with our Synchro Lift lightener using 1 scoop of lightener, and we're going to use 60 cc's of 20 volume cream developer. You're going to take the end of your rat tail comb, and we are going to take about an inch section parting from our top section. We're going to comb this down. We're then going to use a piece of foil as our platform, and also to protect our guest's face from the color and to work off of. So once you've got that combed down, if you have a face guard, that's awesome to use as well, but if not, like in this instance, we would use just a piece of foil, and you just want it to lay there so it can act as your barrier. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your lightener on your brush, And you're going to apply about 1 inch away from the scalp, and about 1 inch thick, 1 to 1.5 inch thick, just across on top, just lay it right on top of your color that you have there. Next thing you're going to do is take bands of foil, like so, just torn in half, and you're going to place that on top of that band of lightener. You're going to continue this process all the way up, all the way through the top section. And what this is going to do is just going to create a beautiful illusion of light cascading off of that hair surface. So it's a very, very beautiful technique. It's going to give you just a little bit of that lightness kind of peeking through. As you can see over here on our model we have here, you can just see her little light speckles shining through. Taking a little bit of your lightener, and as you move up, your actual inch is going to move up for where you're laying your lightener. So it's going to be kind of like a staggering effect as you move up the hair. So just laying that lightener right on top, starting at the top of the foil that's underneath. I'm just giving it about an inch band. And just laying that foil on top so you can start to see the staggering of the hair color. And lay your foil. So you can start to see your little stair steps going. So, technique, utilizing our 413 sculpting brush. And this is basically going to just allow her hair to dry flat to her head. Utilizing our Express Ion Dry Plus Blow Dryer, it's going to give her a beautiful shine, beautiful finish. So once we've finished blow drying, just going to continue to leave and bevel, taking sections of that hair and beveling with your 413 sculpting brush, using your blow dryer. To start the smoothing work, and basically I am going to use the small mini throughout the back of her hair where the hair is a little bit smaller, and just using the iron, allowing the heat to bring out that shine in the hair. And just smoothing the hair out so that all the little hairs fall in place. And just doing this all throughout the back of the head. So now utilizing our Express Ion Smooth Plus, we're coming in through the top part of her hair, which is the longer part, and we're using a bigger iron, of course, with a larger plate. So just coming in and just giving her a nice little smooth over to give her that shine and polish finish that we're looking for. Just a quick little smoothing of the hair. Bring it to life. if you want to get a little funky with it, you can always take the ends and kind of flip it up there. So that just shows you how you can utilize this tool to create bends, flips, or whatever it is that you desire. Just smoothing. Give her a little shake. Look at her from the front here. These are our end results. This is our Camilla cut and color with a little bit of flip on the side, so she's awesome. So I want to challenge each and every one of you to go in the salon this week and try the style. Play with the Camilla color, play with the Camilla cut, and just play with color formulations and placement and see what you can come up with. And I guarantee you that you will love, love, love this technique. Thank you so much again on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems for allowing me this opportunity, and let's be great. Make it a colorful day.